Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine and safe at your homes. Class 4, this is your maths period and it's your lecture number 16. Students, in our previous lecture, we did the mass rule. So today I am going to solve one more question of the mass rule for you to make you better understand the concept of the mass rule. Okay? So, as from name the mass, D stands for division, M for multiplication, A for addition and S for subtraction. And we have to follow the sequence. First divide, then multiply, then addition and in last subtraction. So class, here we have a question. 7 multiplied by 6 minus 8 plus 15 divided by 3. So we have to first look for division sign. And the division sign is between 15 and 3. So we have to solve first 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3 we get 5. And our first step has been completed here. Now we have to look for second step, which is multiplication. Now we have 7 multiplied by 6 minus 8 plus 5. And here the sign of multiplication is between 7 and 6. So 7 into 6 we get 42. With 42 our multiplication step is also completed. And now we have 42 minus 8 plus 5. So our next step is addition and we have minus 8 plus 5 as 8 is negative value and 5 is positive value. So we will write positive value with positive value as 42 is positive value and 5 is positive value. So we will write both the values together and 42 plus 5 we get 47. And now we have last step, which is subtraction. Now 47 minus 8 we get 39 and with 39 our last step is also completed. So in the mass rule, students, you have to follow the sequence. Okay? So with the mass rule, our first unit has been completed and today we are going to start a new unit, which is factors and multiples. Students, do you know about factors and multiples? Yes? It's okay, I will tell you about factors and multiples. So class, what is the difference between factors and multiples? Here we have a factor is a number which divides a number without leaving any remainder. And we have an example here. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Now, in this example, the factor is 2. 2 is a number which divides 12, which divides a number which is 12 without leaving any remainder, means we get our answer 6 without leaving any remainder. Okay, so the factor is 2. 2 is the factor. A number which divides a number which is 12 without leaving any remainder means we get our answer without any remainder. Okay, so this is the factor. Now class, what is multiple? So multiple is a number which can be divided by another number without any remainder. एक ऐसा नंबर जो किसी दूसरे नंबर पे completely divide हो जाए और कोई remainder ना बचे. ठीक है students? So I am going to take this example again to make you understand. So class, a number which is 12 can be divided by another number. Another number is 2 without leaving any remainder means we have an answer without any remainder, 6. Okay, so multiple is here, multiple is 12. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Clear? Now class, our topic for today is test of divisibility. And the first is divisible by 2. And definition of divisible by 2 is any number with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 at the units place is divisible by 2. As you all know students about even numbers, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 are even numbers. So all the even numbers are divisible by 2. Now students, take out your copies, mark date and day, draw margin lines on both sides of page, and we are going to start our C work. And it's page number 22, question number 4 complete. And I am going to solve part A and C for you, and you have to solve all the remaining parts by your own. So question is, which of the following numbers are divisible by 2? As considering our definition of divisible by 2, the unit place should be even number, and 0 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So we will mark a tick here, and we can also write a yes here. Yes, it is divisible by 2. Now look at the part C. Here the units place is not an even number. It is an odd number. So students, it is not divisible by 2. So we will mark a cross here. Clear? So what comes next? The next is divisible by 5. So students, the definition for divisible by 5 is here. Any number with 0 or 5 at the units place is divisible by 5. Now look at the example here, 450. In 450, the unit place is 0. So it is divisible by 5. And in 35, the unit place is 5. So it is also divisible by 5. As the units place should be 0 and 5. Okay. Now let's start copywork of divisible by 5. So it's page number 22 and question number 6 complete. And I am going to solve part A, and you have to do the remaining parts by yourself. Now class, question number 6 is, which of the following numbers are divisible by 5? So looking at the definition, we have to just look at the units place, and the units place is 0. So it is divisible by 5. We will mark a tick here, and you can also write yes here. Yes, it is divisible by 5. The units place should be 0 and 5. Okay. Now divisible by 3. And the definition is, if the digits of any number add up to a number which is divisible by 3, then the original number is also divisible by 3. Okay. So example is here, like the number is 135, and we have to add the digits of number 135. 1 plus 3 plus 5, we get 9. As class 9 is divisible by 3, you can also say that 9 is a multiple of 3. Okay. So the original number 135 is also divisible by 3. Okay. One more definition of divisible by 3 is, if we add the digits of a number, the answer we get should be a multiple of 3. Okay. And as you know, the multiples means the numbers like the table of 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. The numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, these all are multiples of 3. Okay. Now class, we are going to solve questions, and it's page number 22 and question number 5 complete. Which of the following numbers are divisible by 3? So, following the definition, we have to first add all the digits of the number. 1 plus 3 plus 0. We get 1 plus 3 is 4 and 4 plus 0 is 4. So, is 4 divisible by 3? Yes, students, tell me. Is 4 divisible by 3? No, because 4 is not a multiple of 3 and 4 is not divisible by 3. Okay, so we will mark a cross here. It is not divisible by 3. So this is the C part and you have to solve the remaining parts. Okay, it's so easy if you have understood the definitions. So class, the next is divisible by 10 and it's page number 23, question number 7 complete. But how to solve? So the definition is here for you. Any number with 0 at the units place is divisible by 10. So class, we have to look at the units place. Here I am going to solve part A and B and you have to do the remaining parts. As in part A, the units place is 1. So it is not divisible by 10. Part B, here the units place is 0. So it is according to our definition of divisible by 10. So it is divisible by 10. You can also write a yes here. Clear, students? Okay, students. This is our C work for today. And you have to solve part 1, part 2 and part 3. Means question number 1, question number 2 and question number 3 of page number 22 by yourself. Question number 1, 2 and question 3 of page number 22 by yourself and question number 8 of page number 23 by yourself. As I have cleared all the concepts to you, and it's very easy if you learned the definitions of divisibility. Okay, so it's very easy for you to attempt all the questions. Okay, students, I have given some questions of the mass rule to you and you have to solve it till Thursday. Okay, you have to submit your work till Thursday. You have 3 days to solve it. You can do easily with relaxed mind. Okay, so class, it's your maths diary, page number 23. Learn table number 1 of factors. Okay, and I hope you have understood the concept of divisibility, what is multiples and what is factors, and you have to do your work neatly. Okay, with proper margin lines. Okay, so class, I hope you have better understood.